Hello everyone, we are live at IR Studio and this is your creative place. Please feel free. Welcome. We have videography packages, we have photography packages just for you. We have creative sets just for you. And we welcome you. Come, feel free. We'll nurture your content. We'll make it look good, look wonderful, and we'll create beautiful stories for you. So let's go back to our conversation. Bugus, you were sharing about the boundaries. You told me that you set a boundary with your father.
Actually, not even my father only. I set boundaries with everyone. There was a certain time in my employment, I felt like my boss was interfering with my work. So at that time, I was the sports coach. And of course, my boss is the principal. And, I had the courage to tell him, here's the thing. You're the principal of this school, and I am the sports coach in this school. When it comes to sports, I am the expert.
So how did you bring that?
No, I just told him via email. I just told him via email. Like I am the expert in this field. So it's either you respect that boundary or just let me resign. At some point we think like not drawing boundaries like will help the situation. It doesn't help the situation. Kelly, like in your team setup, like the coach had the final word. When a player would like seem a bit rebellious, the coach would call him and tell him like, Niaje, we have so many talented boys in this school. You're not special. So it's either you behave or you go. See, that's the thing. And let me ask you, that player, after that conversation, most players end up performing better. Because now they know there is authority.
Very true.
Even when it comes to parents, you set boundaries. Depending on the situation you're in, you set boundaries.
So it's all about finding the appropriate time to reach out and share your...
Yeah, and some conversations are very difficult, especially when you consider these are the people who raised you. You tell your parents, like for example, you can say something like, I don't have a problem giving you money, but tell me in advance. Tell me like at the end of the month, I will require a certain amount. Don't call me out of the blue and ask for that amount. That is disrespectful. And even though you might be my parent, it doesn't go well with me because I have things to do with money. So when you set those small boundaries, they set the boundaries when we were growing up. Don't talk to me like that. You never called your parent by their name.
Very true.
I couldn't say something like Joseph. That was Peter. A beating. No. That was a beating.
Very true.
I call my mom Jane. Even today I can't call my mom Jane. I'm even scared dating a girl called Jane. Funny enough, there's a girl I met, she had the same names like my mom. Of course the relationship couldn't work. Because I always saw my mom. I always saw my mom in it. Like the two, whatever, they were the same. You get? So it was a bit weird for me. So that's how much I respect my mom. Can't date a girl who has the same name as her. You get? So but that goes to show like boundaries are important. Super important.
Actually, if there's something I've taken from this, of course, is the boundary thing.
Boundaries.
We have also talked about there are some things that we have learned. We have learned along the way, and we have heard from the people that were before us that we need not to relearn, or if so, we need to get new experiences. But not just maybe you have been told this way has some dangers. They are being pointed to you, but you just keep on insisting going that.
It's like what you have
direction.
What we are told, Kelly, determines a lot about how we see the world. And at times, people who shape our worldview were actually wrong. When you look at the boomer kind of love, it was the hard kind of love. Like everything is difficult. Like things are difficult. There's no money. There's no love. There's no. But our parents, like they raised us such things. So whoever informs your worldview is like super important because it will dictate how things will go. So I think even as we conclude, something I'd want a different angle I'd want our audience to consider. Like the question was, when is it time to leave a relationship? We have said a lot of things. We hope like you can pick something. Like for example, when you're always on the conversation. Yeah, when you're always on the service lane, just think about it.
Yeah, reflect, ponder on it.
Yeah, when boundaries are not being respected, think about it. Now, the interesting thing maybe I'd say in conclusion would be, you don't, like most people are conditioned to live when things are bad. When there's violence, when there's cheating, disrespect, boundaries, such things. But also, you should consider, you can live when things are good.
Before can they escalate.
Not even before they escalate. At the end of the day, a relationship has goals. Why are we dating with this female? Why are we dating with this female? It's probably get married and get kids. So things might be good, but we are not heading that direction. That means we are lost.
There's no purpose.
Yeah. So think about it. Like, don't only consider living when things are bad. You can also live when things are good.
And that also avoids the we can call it the bad energy or because eventually it will come. Like, you might be so in love right now, you might be thinking this is the best job in the world, but actually that's like you're most vulnerable when you think like, now this is it. You should always be thinking like, we set out, like I ask people, you have been in relationships for like 5 years. You have dated this guy for 5 years. You know, that's something hard to believe. Sure.
That's something hard to believe. Like 5 whole years. You know, like 5 years ago, which year it was? Kelly, it was 2020. 2020.
Yeah.
2020. Yeah. So I ask a person like, there's someone who went to prison. There's someone who went to committee. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison. 5 years. His first day in prison, you are still someone's girlfriend. When he leaves prison, you are still someone's girlfriend. You should leave. You should leave.
That's a situation that it's not working.
We are not heading towards where we are supposed to be.
Our aim, our goal.
You get? That's something people forget about relationship. A relationship has an end result. Regardless of like feelings, emotion, what, at the end of the day, this is our finish line.
Sure.
This is our finish line. And if we are not moving towards the finish line, let me find someone who is moving towards the finish line, and preferably quicker. Quicker. So why are we dating for 5 years? Why are we dating for 3 years? You get?
It still trickles down to the what we were saying on the hero mentality. Yeah. But actually, fellows will dive deeper in our next episode. At least you are setting the foundation for the talks to continue, and at some point also we'll invite guests to who are expert in this field to dive deeper, and together we hope to heal together, to be in real relationships, with real conversations,
meaningful relationships. And in case you have a question,
parting shot.
In case you have a question, you can ask. I can't promise to answer, but I'll give you a perspective.
Sure.
A perspective is guaranteed.
Share your thoughts. Come with your questions. This is a great movement that cuts across globally, and we want to support each other so that we can have meaningful relationships. With meaningful relationships, we have a beautiful society. So thank you guys, thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and we'll not leave you hanging. We want to give you something. This wonderful song is called Jane.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
We'll try sing. When I was young, I used to sing. Now this song, like, I wrote for a girl, and she dumped me, so it means a lot to me. So let's sing it.
Jane. Ooh la la. Let's go.
Just hope I remember all the words. I think about her every day, kila siku namsoma kwa page. I think I'm falling every day, nikasichana kanaitwa Jane. I think about her every time, nikiwaza najipata na smile. I think I'm falling every day, nikasichana kanaitwa Jane. Turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu, turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu, turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu, turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu. I think about her every day, kila siku namsoma kwa page. I think I'm falling every day, nikasichana kanaitwa Jane. I think about her every time, nikiwaza najipata na smile. I think I'm falling every day, nikasichana kanaitwa Jane. Turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu, turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu, turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu, turu turu tu 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 tu, turu tu tu tu. Yeah, so yeah, the song was for a chick called Jane, but my mom is also called Jane.
Ooh, la,
so
la.
it can well be for my mom.
Wow.
Yeah. It's for my
So you
mom.
dumped Jane because they share the same name with...
Yeah, kinda.
Guys, next time. Mental Wednesdays.